Hey, Cal Forever here. I just kind of wanted to do another update because I'm getting another insight. So, like, I'm Buddhist. I practice Buddhism. I practice Tantric Buddhism, where it's I move creative life force energy through my body into nature, into other people, and work with the Buddhas, or the Buddhas work with me to heal me and other people, right? So, I was living in Sedona, and the monks came from the monastery in India, the Tibetan monks, and particularly one of them, but like I felt like I knew them. You know, like soul family? You know, like what they say about soul family, you feel like you know that person. I feel like this person was my brother, you know? And I'm seeing how they act, and I'm like, that's me. Like, I act like that. Like, I act like a monk, you know? And so it's like I'm not the person to decide from my ego who I was in a past life, you know? But I've connected enough dots now that I really am starting to trust this and to not doubt it. You know, Sangha, you know, that's your spiritual community, that's your group of support, that's your family. This is my family, this is my soul family. And so my family's helping me, right? So they came to do a mandala, Buddha Maitreya, the future Buddha, and what's happening right now is this convolution from the New Age is being cleared up, right? So if Arcturus Ra thinks he's in control and can buy land, just so that people know this, like when the monks came, they can't just open up a mandala. They have to ask the land spirits. So the Sedona land spirits are not going to let, you know, people do things on the land that they don't want. You know, well, some people can go against those spirits, and some people have in Sedona. And that's why people like, you know, my family, the Buddhist monks, you know, come to open up, to purify, to cleanse the land. Right? The deities come through and cleanse the land, you know, and they work with the spirits of the land, right? And they have permission to come in and clear it out in whatever way it needs to be, in whatever seeds are planted, right? So I just wanted to say that if you think you're in control, you're not, because, you know, the land spirits are. And, you know, the Buddhist deities are in control, are protecting that land there. So that it's a place for, you know, Sedona has been going under a massive purifying, right? Because it attracted all these spiritual people, right? And, like, it convoluted, you know? Everything, because people did it from their brain. They did it from the ego instead of from unconditional love for all sentient beings, you know? Native Americans don't like that. That's disrespectful to my ancestors, right? I'm Lakotan and Norwegian and probably German and Swiss and other stuff, right? You know? My great grandma would always say, like, oh yeah, Everett's mother was Lakota or Native American, and you could see it in my great grandpa. But when you look up my ancestry, it says that I'm not Native American, and that's because of the genocide of that part of my ancestry, right? I can't even get on Ancestry 21 and prove that I am a Native American, but I am. And even if I wasn't in a Native American bloodline or have that in my bloodline, right, I'm still red on the inside. My ore photo, it's blood red, right? And there's this beautiful, like, rainbow above it, and you can see people in my freaking, right? So Yeah, a lot of good things are about to happen, right? And this is about, right? I feel guided to buy land. And so this Arcturus Ra guy is trying to make me jealous. Like, and like there he's just trying to push me down because I'm a threat to his spiritual ego and what he wants to do and how he wants to feel. So like I'm a threat to him. I'm a threat to these people. I intimidate them. And I didn't know it, right? And the people I originally intimidated, there's this guy, I'm not gonna name names because I love this guy. I'm starting to feel a lot of love for him now. And he's a sound healer in Sedona, and he became a Reiki master at the age of 11. And I think that's really cool. And when I first came to Sedona, I got a sound healing session from him. And I got a really cool experience from him. And I have a lot of respect for him. But when I first came to Sedona, I intimidated him. And I was asking him for help. But it's like I could do something with sound that he couldn't do. And so he was intimidated. But it's like it's okay to be intimidated and triggered. But just know this. If someone has something that you don't have, that's a gift being offered, right? At least from me, right? I'm here to offer this gift. Everyone can throat sing. Everyone has the capability, right? It just takes the work. But people like Arcturus Ra and Leo King, they're not going to be able to do that because the guides are going to put a block on their throat chakra, right? That's what I feel like is a solution to prevent that. I don't know if that's the case, right? And I'm not going to ill wish that onto someone. That could be the wrong thing to do. And then that could create bad karma for me. So I just wish that what needs to happen for the well-being of all. And if these spiritual teachers that are influencing people, good or bad, need to be removed from their power or other people or blocked so that other people can come in, right, and give the teachings that the world needs, right? Because maybe the world doesn't need that type of astrology. Maybe the world doesn't need that type of, see, it's about being human, not alien. Okay? You're in a human body. And we came here to be alien. Think of it like this. Maybe you are on Arcturus looking up at the stars towards the end of your life and thinking, oh, maybe I want to go to that star. Maybe there's a planet there and it's Earth. And that's your journey and your adventure. So fucking be on your fucking journey, be on your adventure, and enjoy your life, right? But this is all part of the play, right? Creating the emotions that need to be created for your highest growth. And everyone's on a different trajectory. It's just my trajectory, right? I embody these Buddhist teachings, and I am here to make the world a better place. And so my level of hierarchy may be the college professor, and they're the kindergarten or elementary student, wherever the hierarchy is. It's like a father is a father, right? And a child is a child. And the father raises and takes care of that child. But the father doesn't see that child as less than. It just sees the child where the child's at. And the child sees the father where the father's at. Like, this is my protector. This is my teacher, right? This person is here to shape and change me, right? So it's like, I feel like I'm being put in the position where I'm like the college professor. I'm here to shape and change people with these teachings. Of course, the teacher, student, teacher, that's always a real thing. You can always learn just because you know something that someone else doesn't, or just because someone, right? That whole hierarchy thing. All right, puzzle pieces coming together. Cal Forever here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for paying attention. I'm going to start shining. I've been getting people pushing me back, right? But actually what that is I'm transmuting and clearing that out of the collective because I have to create space as well. So I'm responsible of creating space in the collective, right? And elevating or creating a structure in the energy of the collective so that the collective can handle this higher level of consciousness that I'm here to bring, right? From Tibet, right? The Padmasambhava's teachings of Rainbow Body is what I'm being asked to bring and ground and anchor in this lifetime. You know, it could be 22,500 years from now, right? I do have some scientific evidence of what's happening with the planet that is kind of contradicting that prophecy, but yeah, I feel guided to buy land and to create a safe haven, right? I don't know where that's going to be at, you know, and maybe that's not even, maybe that's not even true. I don't know, right? I feel like I need I need to say this, right? Like, there's a lot of people that probably are going to buy land and create safe havens, right? But, you know, the land spirits are in control. These other people aren't. So if the land spirits want me to be the sun for all the planets orbiting me, then that's the role I'm stepping into. And I'm a natural born leader. I'm a full-blown Leo. Full-blown leader, right? So I am chosen for this, right? They chose me to do this. And so I'm just playing the part, and I feel protected, you know? Like, and I love being real and honest and a vulnerable person, you know? So, because that's where the power is at. Cal Forever here. Thanks for listening. Peace. Oh.